On December 22nd, 1974, the Buffalo Bills returned to the playoffs for the first time in 8 years when they faced the Pittsburgh Steelers in Three Rivers Stadium.
These ballers are for the Pittsburgh Steelers funeral. The Buffalo Bills are going to bury him today. They're just going to put him under. We figured we'd have to pay our respects to the Steelers. Go Juice! Come on, Juice! Come on, Juice! Come on, James! Do it to him, James! First down, let's go! Take it in! Go! Come on, Joey! Get in there, go!
In the first quarter, the Bills drove to a 7-3 lead, but it would not hold up against a team that was cresting toward a Super Bowl championship. Though their season ended suddenly, the Bills will remember 1974, for they were a playoff quality team. And with the added experience of postseason play behind them, a team that had taken the first step toward a bright future of its own. "1973 will forever be remembered as the year O.J. Simpson rushed for over 2,000 yards. But lost in that statistic is the fact that the team barely missed the playoffs. On opening night of 1974, the team was ready. The Bills pressed into the lead with a defense that held the powerful Raiders' offense to 13 points. And a mature Joe Ferguson, whose 2 touchdown passes put the Bills on top 14-13. But later in the game, the Bills lost Simpson, and a young Buffalo team that had only to run out the clock ran out of luck. Suddenly, shockingly, the Bills were behind by 6. With Simpson hobbled and just 74 ticks left on the clock, the Bills looked to a new leader. Joe Ferguson, who had thrown just 4 touchdown passes all last year, threw 3 scoring strikes as the Bills beat the Raiders 21-20. A quarterback and a team were born. The Bills, who knew they could win with O.J. Simpson, now knew they could also win without him. But the next week against Miami, the Bills' promising beginning melted in mistakes. 2 fumbles inside their own 25-yard line cost 2 touchdowns and an 8-point loss. But though they had lost due to mistakes, in the following weeks, the Bills proved they knew many more ways to win. A biting wind blew rain across Orchard Park in the season's 3rd week. The weather and a staunch Buffalo defense held Joe Namath to just 2 completions as Bills defenders caught more passes than Jet receivers. Reggie McKenzie, Donnie Green, Mike Montler, Dave Foley, and Joe DeLamalure blew out the Jets' defense. Joe Ferguson spurned the airways in favor of a ground attack as the Bills splashed to a 16-12 victory. The next week, Buffalo did it with passing, as Joe Ferguson set a Bills record with 13 completions and 16 tries in a 27-7 victory over Green Bay. In a win over Baltimore the following Sunday, the offense was overshadowed by the defense. 5 times the Buffalo defense put Colt quarterbacks on the ground, and Neil Craig returned an interception for a score as the Bills belted Baltimore 27-14. The Bills were 4-1 and heading for a first-place showdown with the undefeated New England Patriots. For the first time in a long time, the Bills-Patriots rivalry had ripened into more than just a battle of have-nots. 2 new powers were now battling for first place, and the game bristled with excitement. On the game's first play, Sam Cunningham dashed 75 yards, putting the Patriots on top. But the fireworks were not over. A Tony Green interception set up a short Bills touchdown, and Joe Ferguson threw 3 first-half scoring strikes. O.J. Simpson rang up his first touchdown reception since his rookie year, and Ferguson nailed tight end Paul Seymour with 2 pure spirals. But the Bills could not shake the Patriots. Ferguson's 4th touchdown pass was nullified by a penalty, but the drive did result in a John Leipold field goal that made the difference in a thrilling 30-28 win. Lou Saban's Buffalo Bills were number 1 in the AFC East. After beating the Bears, the Bills went to Foxborough for a rematch with the Patriots. This time, Ahmad Rashad was Ferguson's main mark with 7 catches for over 100 yards. In this one, though, the Patriots were ahead, but New England's lead lasted only until Dave Washington got his giant strides in gear. Washington's touchdown pushed Buffalo ahead, but both teams refused to die, and New England went back in front, 28-26. Finally, a second Bills Pat Spectacular came down to a duel of kickers. Early in the 4th quarter, John Leipold made a 47-yard field goal to put Buffalo in front, 29-28. Then, with just 54 seconds to go in the game, the Patriots had a shot to win with a 46-yarder. Jeff Yates got a hand on New England's last shot, and Buffalo had won 2 straight over the Patriots by the combined score of 59-56. The Bills were 7-1 and a game ahead of the Dolphins, whom they would face in 2 weeks. But the next week, the Bills lost to the revitalized Houston Oilers, 21-9. The one-game lead that they had worked so hard to keep was behind them. Ahead lay the Miami Dolphins in the Orange Bowl.
We're at the crossroads. And no question about that. But it's not the end of the world. I just want us to do a job that we're capable of doing. They're on their home grounds. This makes it that much more difficult. Understand? If we die together.
All right.
You can get it done. You can get it done. What's more, you gotta get it done. Now what do we do? We're 7 down. I know, Bob, but it's tough.
Things got really tough for the Bills as they lost a score when Tony Green's 105-yard interception return was wiped out. But the Bills kept coming, and Washington got another chance to score for the defense. Washington's touchdown brought the Bills close, but with Joe Ferguson injured and trailing 21-14 in the fourth quarter, Buffalo hopes rested squarely on the shoulders of rookie Gary Morangi, who had not played a minute all season. An incredible catch by J.D. Hill made Morangi's first pass as a pro a touchdown pass, as the rookie had brought the Bills into a tie. But soon after, Miami went ahead again, and Morangi faced his second pressure situation.
Bobby Chandler said he's wide open in the middle. He will be in our
They're going to go in the blue, so 53, they try to hit Bobby in the middle. Got the idea? Just like an even game. Defense, you got to do it. Now you got to really do it.